Hi makers, I hope everyone's good. It's Shelly with the Shabby Chic Farmhouse here, and we're going to be doing our July maker boxes. So I hope that you're as excited as I am and enjoy doing them as much as I did. So normally in our maker boxes, we do seasonal type of projects, but we've already done our patriotic maker box, and so I thought it would be fun to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to go with the laundry theme, and I hope that you all enjoy it. It is mid-July and it is hot, so hopefully you can take some time indoors in the air conditioning and relax a little bit and get this project done and going for yourself or for someone else. If it's not something that you need or want, then by all means, it's a great gift for someone and they would appreciate the fact that you painted it and did it for them. So I hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for yet another month of the maker boxes. All right, we'll get started. Okay, so as most of our projects, we begin by separating all of our pieces, and I place them in piles according to the colors that they'll be painted. And then what we'll do is just paint each pile before we assemble it. Just keeps us from having to go back and forth to all the different colors of paint. If that's how you want to paint it, that's totally fine. This is just how I do it. And with this project, it's very simple because there's only 3 colors. So I separated a pile into my white paint, my black paint, and my brown or my stained paint. And so that's all we do. And once that gets separated, then we'll start painting. This project does have a few small pieces that you're going to want to maybe get some painter's tape to hold them down, turn that tape upside down, then just stick them to the top. It just makes it easier to keep them in place while you paint, and you don't have to worry about holding the small pieces. So that's what I'm doing here. And then just start painting. As you can see, I started with my black, probably just because I had the small pieces to kind of deal with. And so then just paint it all black. You're going to want to get yourself a cup of water to wash your brushes out in, as well as before you start painting with that sponge brush, give it a good dip, squeeze it out, and then that's just going to give your brush a little bit of added moisture to pull that paint with. So we're going to move on to the white pieces, which is our backboards and our beaded frame. That beaded frame is pretty intricate, so as you can see, mine came apart, but it will all fall back into place, no problem. Glue it in there and you'll never know that it came apart. So hopefully yours doesn't, but if it does, that's what I did. And so the scored part where the words are, I just painted right over that. They still pop through. If you want to take that white sponge or clean your brush and kind of go over it to pull that paint back out of them, that's fine too. I did try that. It did a little bit, but it still works out fine just to paint over it. So we're going to start with the frames now, and I went and washed my sponge brush out really good to get all that white paint out, and did leave some water into the brush to pick up the paint. And because there's water in my sponge, then I was able to just thin that paint out as I went. And then I just take a paper towel and wipe them off, and that's how I get that stained look on the wood. And so now we're ready to start assembling. We get our white boards and then we start with our outer frame. And I just take the detail brush. It just seems to be easier for me to try to get that paint on there, or I'm sorry, the glue on there. Just do some dots or dabs and go along each piece and assemble them one by one. And before you know it, it'll all be looking good. So if you're wondering what the little pieces are that's in your paint kit, those are the hangers for the backs of these picture frames. So they assemble like if you've ever done one of our rounds, this is how our hangers for those assemble. So you're just going to take the piece that has the cutout and then the small pieces, put them on top of each other, and then we're going to put them on the back of the picture, and that's going to create a place for you to hang them from. If you have something else that you want to hang them from, by all means, you know, this is just how I put them on there. I wanted to provide something for you to hang them with. I will say they do stick out from the wall a little bit, but I also don't recommend using a nail to assemble them because the wood is that thin that the nail is going to go through. Putty might work to hang them from. If you have any of that, that's another alternative. But you can see you just kind of put those pieces together and then glue them to the back side. So that is all there is. I apologize for having the other piece in the frame here, but I did have to come back and do this. I kind of forgot, so I apologize for that. And that is the July maker boxes. So I hope that you all enjoyed them as much as I did, and I'm looking forward to seeing your pictures. Feel free to change up those colors. If you've got any other paints at home, use them. Be creative. Thank you.